Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises, all power, all glory to Jehovah.
How Hashem Yahusha Hashem Dash.
From honest and apostles, elders and great Muslim and teach one who touch the truth. Peace is salutation and honor. Fellow laborers and those who are left. Risk this truth and risk the whole life. We're the brothers of great Muslim in Toronto. We're here to prophesy week in, week out the downfall of America the Great, Babylon the Great, aka spiritual Sodom, spiritual Egypt, aka spiritual Nineveh, spiritual Assyria, and to preach repentance to the Israelites, Israel being a people before it's a place. You know? And right now we're in the time of prophecy. We see a lot of things taking off. Right? Prophecy speaking. Someone grab that. And it shall speak. 1-5. And we're seeing things start to happen, man. You know? A lot of news came out this week. You know? And just before the cameras came on, we were talking about the Lord speeding up the time for the sake of his elect. So we could hold that.
You want Habakkuk 2 and 5?
Verse 1-5.
Okay. Habakkuk, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower.
Right? I will stand upon my watch. Right? Who's standing upon their watch? The elect. Right? Those that have been preordained from the Most High Yahweh. Right? Anointed as prophets. They're standing on their watch, giving this message. What is this message? Death and destruction. Right?
And will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I should answer when I am reproved. Verse 2. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and say, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Right, write the vision. Right, the vision being the prophecies. And make it plain upon tables. Right, the elder apostles always say, be one deep, not two deep. You know, tables, these scriptures. Right, these scriptures contain the prophecies. Right,
that he may run it that readeth.
Right, one that readeth. So the prophets keep the whole world. Right, and then they run and go tell the house of Israel, thus saith Yahweh. Right, go ahead.
Verse 3. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Right, his soul which is lifted up is not upright. Esau, he's proud, man. Right, he's lifted up with pride. The evil. Right, he thinks his kingdom's gonna continue forever. You know, he thinks he's gonna see him the entire world. Right? The Lord is has him in a trick bag. Right?
But the just shall live by his faith.
Right, the just shall live by faith. Right, and who are the just? The elect. And we're about to go into some times, a time never before seen on the earth. Right, and it's going to be faith that's going to get you through those things, man. It's going to be faith. Before the cameras came on, we were talking about the carnalities of 2/3 of our people who think they're going to be able to run and hide, stock up foods, and stock up arms, right? But that's carnality, not faith.
They're trying to, our people is very carnal, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to go through the spirit,
Done.
through our faith, because, we're not going to be able to be a part of the society as vocal members of the elect. It's going to be very rough for us. Right?
First,
we're so dependent on this man system.
that's right.
Like we have to go to the grocery store. You're not able to farm.
Mm-hmm.
So Esau is wicked, man. You can't go fish. You can't go fishing.
Mm-mm.
You have to have a fishing license.
Mm-hmm.
All that bullshit.
You can't even raise chickens on your own property.
You can't even collect water either.
Yeah.
Rain.
Rain tax.
Yeah.
Raise you up.
Yeah.
Everything has to be regulated by the system.
Verse 5. Yea, also.
That we're in slavery, man. Right? Yahweh side, like who's gonna deliver us out of this situation that we're in this man system, this man's earth, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Verse 5. Ye also, because he transgresseth by wine, is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Transgressive by wine. He's flooded the whole earth with his wine. His wine being his philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's taught the world to be an adulteress. He's taught the world that you could be a mole, you could be a PDF, right? All these things, right? He's giving women feminism, right? Go ahead.
Who enlarged his desire as hell and is a death, and is as death, it's like it. And cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap up unto him all people.
Right? Gathers unto himself all nations and heapeth unto him all people. What he do is end up world order. This man wants to have surveillance over the entire world, man. You know, you see the mother, shall the sword be confounded, Britain. They're introducing a brick card, right? And they're saying, right? And they're saying you can't work unless you receive this thing.
God.
And granted, it's going to have to go through its process, and people are going to riot, sign petitions,
Yep.
and blood going to flow in the street, right? But this is all prophecy, man. All this will lead to the MOTB.
That's right. Yeah.
But that digital system or that digital ID in the UK is gonna have your banking.
Yeah.
CDBC.
CDBC.
System that they want to put on people, and your birth certificate. You know, so it's gonna be everything you want, and eventually like they want the goal is to have everybody get to see him. Right? And you know, so it could be quick. It could be in the next couple of months, next year, 2026. You know, and a lot of things will kick off.
That like Alberta, they already started like when they're trying to implement like ID to like the ID system to like driver's license, citizen, and all that stuff.
Yes. So it's happening in Alberta right there.
Yeah.
That's a couple provinces away from Ontario. So Ontario it's gonna happen across Canada.
Yeah, it's gonna follow.
Yeah, it's gonna follow.
Bring this out. He's just gonna package it nice for you to get you, right? Because that's what he does. This is the book of Amos 3 and 6. Should a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Should there be evil in the city and the Lord Yahweh had not done it? So anything that happens in this place done by the Heavenly Father. He controls good and evil, right? It's not Isa. Isa is just a puppet, right? Verse 7, surely the Lord Yahweh, the power, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. Going in touching to that, what happened a couple of days ago, the rapture, he only revealed his secret to the prophets. So that means you're not reading it the way you're supposed to. You're not learning it according to the scriptures. You just go by your own emotions and your own feelings. Yeah, that was it on that. You want me to?
Someone grab someone hold on Isaiah 30 verse 1.
Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls,
Hold on.
which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Right, watchmen upon their walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night. Right, the prophets, man. Right, and they're not going to be quiet. They're going to prophesy in season, out of season. They're not going to be lukewarm. They're going to be putting out edifying content, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, different area codes, right? Constantly.
Especially right now, you know, with that whole digital system that they're bringing in the UK, we're going to be making a lot of videos going into the CDDC system, the Mark of the Beast system, and we're trying to edify our people because it's that time. But you other tribe aren't born the people of things to look out for.
Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make it Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Yeah, the prophets are going to be speaking constantly, you know, no time off, constantly denouncing America the Great, Babylon the Great, constantly calling out his wickedness and his degeneracy, right until the Lord says, all right, that's it, the famine of the word. Right? Because the men of the Lord aren't going to be prophesying during the famine of the word.
That's right. You want Isaiah 30 and...
Yeah, 30 and 1.
Oh, yeah.
After.
Isaiah 30, verse 1, and it reads, "Woe to the rebellious children, say the Lord Yahweh,
The rebellious children, you two-third Israelites. Right? Go ahead.
that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add it sin to sin."
Right? So two-thirds of our people, they seek everything else but Yahweh Bashim Hashem.
Mhm.
They seek Buddha, Shiva God. They seek their
Selassie.
right.
Ja, ja.
Heavy chokehold on Jacob. Right? So they seek everything but Yahweh Bashim Hashem.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt,
Right? They walk to go down to Egypt. They trust in this system, man. Right? They trust. Right? And that's gonna be a big snare for two-thirds of our people out here because they trust in the system. Oh, I don't want to lose my job. How am I gonna eat? I gotta continue working. I guess I gotta go take this seed here. Right? Go ahead.
and have no ass on my mouth.
Right? I'm not asking my mouth. They don't seek Yahweh Bashim Hashem. Only the elect seek Yahweh Bashim Hashem. Only the elect are steadfast in prayer, man. Right?
To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Right, to strengthen themselves in Daddy Esau,
Mhm.
Esau's government. You know, oh, I got the benefits. You know, I got the perks. Oh, you're dumb for not taking this seed. I can still party. I can still eat. Look at you. You got thrown out of your home because you don't want to take it.
Oh, like you don't want to go to work. Right? You know, because they're gonna put UK guy, you know, he's pushing that, you know, the ID system. Right? So you won't be able to work. Right? So you're gonna have to like do some other side hustle.
If anything,
Until, you know, it's done. Basically,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
gonna, push this new system.
Mhm.
So it's like, so you won't be able to buy or sell except unless you're part of this man system. Right here. This is the system. You want to have everybody identified. You want everyone to get the RFID. And you know, so like we're very close to this thing.
What are you drinking?
Very close.
What's that? And to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Coffee? Oh.
Colombian coffee.
Show you that we're in Egypt all over again. This whole Egyptian way of life.
Yeah, I know that. It's okay.
That, you know, that Esau has set up through his masonry and stuff. And worship that like these Egyptian gods and deities.
Mhm.
You know? Yeah, but show you that we're in Egypt.
Verse 3, therefore, to the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Yeah, so Pharaoh is Trump, right? And you see what they're doing in the UK? It's going to come to America. It's happening in Canada right now. It's in Alberta. I know it's like I guess last week they were saying about the identification system in Alberta. It's going to come all over Canada, man. People that have yeah, it's Toronto.
It's going to become fashionable.
Yes.
Remember, there's the right and the left. They
Mhm.
want both of their agenda. There's different ways they're going to go about it.
Yeah.
You know? Like in the UK, because I typed in, they already asked Mark Carney, are you going to bring the same thing? And the guy stuttered. He's like, oh, yeah. All right?
He's not doing it right now, but he's going to push it.
Just like in
But
the
he's
movie,
a puppet.
Children of Men, they showed you what they're doing in the UK right now.
Mhm.
They needed an ID, a digital ID,
Mhm.
right? So they're pushing it there, and they're not playing.
Mhm.
You know, same thing in America. Last year they were testing a digital system.
Is it price? Yes. Yeah.
Digital currency.
Uh-huh.
Digital,
Mhm.
a central CBDC. You know, so there's different ways, there's different angles. Of it,
Uh-huh.
right?
Was it on that?
Yeah, that was it.
You have Matthew 24, and I think it's verse 19. Matthew 24, verse 20. But pray that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the
Oh,
Sabbath.
shalom.
For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world up to this time. No, nor even shall be. And except those days shall be shortened, shall no flesh be saved. Sorry. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right? The Lord speed up the time, man. And the times that we're going to go into, it's going to be 70 AD on steroids. 70 AD is going to look like light work. The time that we're going into. At 70 AD, destroyed our people. You know? So the Lord's going to speed up the time. The times are always, we're going into October right now, man. It was just spread. It was just snow on the ground. It was cold. It was cold out here. It was just January, February, man.
It was just the Passover.
Right? Right? You got regular people all over social media saying time's fine.
And we don't even look at time like that no more because now we're at the end. All praise to see how much our shine, right? We're here. We're here. We're here. We've arrived. This is a whole new essence. It's a whole new change. It's a whole new spirit. Nobody's ever seen the spirit of this before. And it's going to get hyper active into violence. That's why we nicknamed, right? I don't want to be the guy to say it, but we did it here in Toronto. We called this place Gotham City. Nobody was saying Gotham City until we did.
For years.
We did that. I don't want to be that guy, but we did. We called this place Gotham City, GMS Toronto. And it's every year Gotham. And I'm like, holy fuck. To where I'm scared. Every year is a new boogeyman, a new bad guy. There's actually crazy people outside. That even you as a prophet, you got to be like, yo, you don't know who's who. Somebody just got let out of Arkansas every day.
Remember, there's a guy. He had like a old like gun.
Oh yeah.
Like assembly.
Yeah.
And he wanted to
Parliament.
Or the same guy that you always
Fiber.
the young guy that killed the old lady, and he looked like a damn demon.
Oh yeah, that demon.
And he made videos.
14.
14.
Yeah, there's wicked niggas over here.
Yeah, con.
Yeah.
Yeah, con.
Esau Edomites.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you guys are getting busted at Niagara each and every time.
What?
PDFs. Express.
What's going on over there in that region?
Said, then if any man shall say unto them, lo, here is Yahweh Shai, no. Then if any man shall say unto you, yea, here is the Christ, or here, then you get none. Like the people,
The rapture.
like the rapture people who want to go see the white man, see your boy here.
Jesus.
You want to see Jesus.
Yeah, con. Yo, I was hoping that Esau was going to do Project Bluebeam. I was hoping. I wish Esau did Project Bluebeam and all you guys went and were deceived and say, see, I told you, he's a white man. I wish he did Project Bluebeam, man. Yeah.
That's right. He bunking the Hebrew Israelites.
Yep.
Except for they're waiting for that, man.
Yep.
They're holding their breath.
Yep. But that's why they went all into the rapture. But if they were right and that we're wrong. Yeah, right.
Anything to prove us wrong.
Bro, and then when we tell people that, you know, like prophets get no respect in their home, you people gave away your cars, your homes, your bank accounts.
Yep.
The fuck?
For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall see the very elect.
That's right.
The Project Movie, right? And it's going to deceive people. So you're going to see probably a white guy,
Uh-huh.
right? like this motherfucker on the ground here, like this piece of shit.
That's right, man.
Mhm.
Hey, even that guy is doing it too, Nate Satan.
Yeah.
Because when he's in a spaceship pressing buttons, and that's a part of the project as well. That's a project AI. Go on.
Mhm.
Yeah, deep fake, trying to make it seem like you're more than you are.
Esau has that too. Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Yes, God. I will fulfill your. What? I am ready.
Revelation 13, and you have power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast shall go speak, and cause that as many will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So that they're going to put our people in concentration camps. They're going to try to come after the elect.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Because Esau is going to push this thing hard, man.
Yep.
So sure that they shall be like madman smearing
Yes,
out.
right now.
So they're going to come after us. The 2/3 are going to comply and go get it.
Go ahead.
As both members are elect is not going to get it.
And for you brothers that are not understanding the change in the direction of our videos, you're going to continue to make videos in a way where you're going to be a target. And then there's brothers that are going to make videos to where they're just prophesying. There's a way to make videos now, and if you don't see that change, then it's up to you. You got to be very prudent. You don't think we can make videos about that guy that got deleted? We saw the signs.
That's a movie, man. I don't know if you see it, Nicolas Cage.
No.
He broke it down. It's called Snake Eyes.
Oh, that's one of my favorite movies.
A guy named Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
It's all sound.
Damn, that was one of my favorite movies. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies. Yeah.
Wow. Remember, these elites, they show you what they're
Snake
going to
Eyes.
do.
Yeah.
So they'll tell you, we didn't lie. We showed you guys. You know? It's your fault. You guys
Yeah.
thought it was entertainment.
I think it was a joke.
20 years later, no one cares, no one remembers.
Yeah.
But the truth is coming out.
Yep. And his wife took the picture where she gave everybody the middle finger.
And then when my brother read that, right, that's pretty much going into what we come before the piece, from mark the system, this way of life,
Exactly.
right?
That's right.
People pretty much umbrella down, hydro,
Yes.
you have a social insurance
Yes.
number,
Yeah. Mortgage.
security mortgage,
Yes.
right? This is just blood. This life,
Yeah.
pay tickets,
IDs.
you know, IDs,
Yeah. Yes.
passports.
Yeah.
Birth certificates.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yes.
when you look up the word killed, right, it says it doesn't necessarily mean physically, but the word is apoptino, which is a metaphor meaning to extinguish or abolish, to deprive of spiritual life, and procure eternal misery in hell, which we are in hell. And we're miserable.
Oh my God.
That's
So
right.
this is oppressive. So it's not even a physical killing. If you don't get down with the system, what are you going to do? You're going to bug out, go to prison, go to mental health,
Yeah.
go to Arkham Asylum.
Mhm.
They give you drugs, you're dead. So either you're homeless or you have to be in this rat race.
Exactly. Gotta get your
Yeah.
wife talk down to you.
Mhm.
They push you.
It's like you go to church.
Thanksgiving. Spooky season.
That's a spirit.
Exactly. Yeah. You got
Pay taxes.
you got to get married. Make your
Yeah.
wife talk down to you. They
Mhm.
It's like
everywhere.
he said when you go to church, you pay taxes. You know, you turn
Halloween.
on-
I mean,
when you turn on
Thanksgiving.
the TV,
Thanksgiving is coming up. What do you do for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, Halloween, spooky season.
Spooky season.
That's a spirit. So get down with the system. But guess
You
what?
gotta
The Lord
submit.
brought us out of the mentally, spiritually,
That's right.
right? So He said we are dead to this world.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we get strange looks and how come you don't come around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's,
even people you don't even know, they want to know you when you're
Uh-huh.
hanging around.
Hey, you remember before the beard got people before the beard, and we were in the truth before the beard wasn't anything.
The only time is a happy for us is a high holy days. So we get together and that's it.
That's the time you're happy.
Right? That's it.
I feel the safest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the safest.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
And then
You,
everything outside judgment.
you be yourself.
small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a
You know,
mark.
Elon comes here delivering your food and sandals, you know, on an Uber bike.
Yep.
That's what I gotta make it.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Came here, I gotta work.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy a Honda Civic soon.
Yep.
You know. Become an Uber driver.
Yep.
American dream.
You gotta get a store. You gotta get a store.
Yep.
You buy a gas station. That's the mentality. You gotta, I gotta worship.
Yeah.
And then guess what? Oh, I don't worship. I don't. All those Edomite kids, Ishmaelite kids.
Yep.
You have to do it.
Because of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark,
Good, how are you?
or the the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that understand the number of him, or the number of a man, and number of his beast. Stick,
like the stigmata, right? Which is an impalement, right? But that's why there's more reputation is that stigma. That's something that's sticking to you. But then the actual word goes into an impalement. So they're gonna put that chip in your right hand or your left hand. Oh, I got it in my left hand, Art.
on your forehead.
I'm good, brother.
Or
Early.
And even get in your left hand, which is going to be stupid because your right side generates the most heat. So you trying to be adverse to the prophecy still doesn't negate that the right side of your body is conductor for the most heat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Revelation 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, any man worship the beast and the image, and receive his mark on his forehead or in his hand, he shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh.
Yeah, we've been telling you guys, our apostles have been telling you for decades, you know, we've been telling you guys since 2009, right? We had the signs,
Yes.
we were confident, and look at the prophets.
Yes, sir. Yeah, oh my God.
You have Israelites saying you guys are crazy, it's an embargo, it's this. The apostles have been saying it since what, 90s?
Same.
From the 90s.
You know? Like that's a long time. So that means that prophet has been sent by the Most High, you know that. Right? You got other guys saying, oh, we're gonna be your death years.
Stay with her, sit bowing down to the beast.
This is
One
the
last
neighborhood,
week.
right? More by neighborhood. The same shall bring a wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is without mixture. Mixed. You shall turn into a fire, a present angel. And
No, but you were saying the elders been doing this since the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now it's coming to pass. Damn. Jeez. And it sounded crazy back then. Hey, shalom. Yeah, financial collapse. Hey, shalom. Shalom. When you put us on to Jerusalem, was the elders that put me onto Joe Salente. Yeah, these financial guys.
Jordan Maxwell. Jordan Maxwell.
Max Kaiser.
Max Kaiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max Kaiser got rich off Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bitcoin when Bitcoin was 14 cents.
Mm.
So we could have been billionaires.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
We could have been billionaires. But, you know, we thought the world was, we're like, yeah, this is it. Not knowing the whole system has to keep going. Man.
Everyone was like talking about it 12, 13.
Yeah, kind. Yeah. When people said, yo, that's when that guy bought a pizza with Bitcoin. He spent 100 Bitcoins on pizza. And then they're like, shit, you know how much money you lost? That's how people just thought it was irrelevant.
But this is Job 24. Knowest thou not
That's
this?
how you know it's a light thing for the Most High to make a man rich.
Mm-hmm.
It's a light thing. So whatever we're going through, like, we're meant to go through because we could have been billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
Job 24. Knowing this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, and the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So Esau has a short reign, but he feels that he's going to really push so and go on, and has everybody doing what he said, and and
Go ahead.
have control, and have total control of people. That's what his plan. Though his actually went up to the heaven and had reached out to the cloud.
And you people will rebel, right? Because even the scriptures in the Apocrypha, it lets you know, 2nd Ezra 15, it lets you know you people are not going to have respect for the kings and your princes. But guess what? That's what a military is there for. And you people have never seen military like this. It's going to be the United Nations.
Mm-hmm.
Canadian military is not going to put the Canadians in order. It's going to be international military. You're going to be like, who the fuck are these?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be like, what is this? They won't speak their language and they'll shoot you dead in the streets.
Yep.
The UN troops.
They showed you that in the conspiracy theory movie with Mel Gibson in the year 2000. And the first scene was like the Captain Private is a big guy.
Oh, yes, yeah, kind.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for the order, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
And you just said that. I got it. They just passed this. This is the
A bunch of Russians, Koreans,
Mm-hmm.
you know, different people.
Comrade.
Give a shit.
they just passed the pandemic agreement has officially been adopted by the World Health Assembly, giving the WHO sweeping new powers over 173 nations. This means border shutdowns, lockdowns, mass, you know what, digital health ID system can now be triggered by unelected officials like WHO Director Tedros or powerful private actors like Kill You Know Who without a single vote from the public.
They're just putting it on you, man. They're not asking.
They're not asking.
They're not taking the poll. You know? Oh, what do you feel?
Yeah, God.
This man's about to show you the horns.
Oh, man.
You know? He came as a lamb. Right? And then it looks like this fall, you know, some
Oh, Con.
what do you call it? It looks like, you know, like you're saying the lockdown and just some of that, you know? Something might kick off like that. It doesn't look too good.
It doesn't look good to be
Because
honest.
that's the correct system. Like a financial collapse thing. That's gonna put the chaos. Yeah. So, you got-
These people are ready to rebel because there's no jobs. And here in Ontario and Toronto, they said the least amount of homes have been sold.
and the ones that are selling less, they're getting
Them on Moab. And Moab is not even living in it.
Hey, you ever see those signs? We get
Your house.
so they can buy
Damn.
put on the market.
Second Exodus 15 and 14.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
time, UN soldiers being, for heinous. That's how they roll when
Second, it's 15 and 14. Go to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another.
And right now you see people out here. People out here are faces in their phones.
Here they're gonna win this year.
And says everything's fine.
Yeah.
These people out here think everything's right. This place is it's a dumpster fire right now, man. You know, the dollar is fallacy propped up.
Yep.
You know, the dollar has no value. You know, so people are gonna bug out and pick up arms.
People are already being, they've already been winded up. Being winded up. That's why you had that protest. That's hate. Coming to protest against each other. That can turn to hate real quick.
That agitation.
That's right.
It's that exactly. They're being
In
agitated.
America, brother, you already know. Sometimes. You don't really have to.
No, yeah, oh yeah, places we don't go. Yeah, can't. Hey, when you drive through, you'll see 5,000 residents. That's it. Those kind of towns.
I posted in the chat up in front of the bay. Some Canadian is freaking out on the OPP. Two Indian drivers pulled over, asking him for directions. And he's tripping. You know why they ask you for fucking directions?
Yeah.
Check their logs.
Yeah.
Agitated.
Went on.
Tripping.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh.
And it's close.
Right? And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sword in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one invasion.
Yes.
That's a product ravaging houses.
Mm-hmm.
People being killed, a woman, being whatever,
Yep.
Scores of war, right?
Mm-hmm.
So things are going to happen. They're going to escalate. It tells you in Second Ezra, in the GNT, it says when the soldiers will search their house and kill everyone. It's going to get serious.
Light them up.
They got drones, right? Drone robots, robots hit a target from yards away.
Yep.
Right? It's not like a human. They just need a control trajectory.
Oh yeah.
It's all mapped, right? They program it and it shoots.
Yep. Or heat detection.
Oh, yeah.
You're done.
Yep.
Guys that they did something in fun, they were hiding in the
Yeah.
and they're just like, he's right there.
Yeah.
He's right there.
And he just picked him up
Yeah,
quick.
The guy he was smart. I think he went into a swamp and he almost didn't see it, but then there was some sort of
The heat.
actually go like in a predator.
Predator, yes.
Put the butter.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what you gotta do.
So you almost got rid of it. You could still figure you know, man. You can't get away, man.
Nope.
They call that the bird, the eye in the sky.
Yeah.
There shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their king or princes in the course of their actions.
They're not going to care if you're in your phone, shelter in place.
Yeah, see what the National Guard. No, they see something and you shoot it out with them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, just like back in the day, I don't know if you remember this, but even police were afraid of the gangs back then because the gangs had the superior, the high rises. So the police said no, they had the high ground. The police said no, 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 no. We're good. It wouldn't even make sense for us to try.
No pity upon his neighbor.
Men should be afraid. Grown men will be afraid of that time. You know?
Hey, that's why that fear is upon us now. We're giving that fear to Yahweh Shem Shai now, right? So in that time, our Lord willing, He'll give us that confidence, that boldness, that protection.
Yeah, because what kind of a spirit do you have to be in? Right?
Chiefs.
That's right.
It says, others shall weep, but you shall laugh.
That's right.
What kind of spirit do you have to be in? You know, if you have some brothers, you cooking, you know, you have a fire going, cooking food, children are dying. You know, that means the Lord has a real hedge around it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You can't just read that and not extract it. Oh yeah, I'll be good.
No.
Right? Because the prophets have been around very dangerous things. Man. They've been around wars, fall of empires.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
They've been around revolutions.
That's right.
Big time.
That's right. They were blamed for it. We better pause. Some people are looking together with you. We were good until you.
Israelites.
Yeah. Yeah, shit.
Because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, or shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread, and for great tribulation.
Yeah, people are going to get real cold. People are going to believe their delusion. That's going to be the law of the land. Just going to believe or be deleted.
Yep.
There's going to be no negotiating. Okay, I got 5 cans of Campbell soup. Can I have your water? I'll trade you 2 cans for 1 water. That's not happening. You're going to see your 5 cans. Another party's going to see your water. It's going to be okay. Someone's got to die right now.
Hey, it's going to be deletion because of the color of your skin.
That's right.
It's going to be deletion because people think that you are immigrant. It's going to be bad out there, man.
Food wars, race wars,
Yep.
class wars.
Ideology. Yep.
Just like in the book of Eli, you know?
Yep.
The water was like serious thing.
Yeah, even that came out last year, Civil War, very good.
That's a great one.
Very good.
Great.
I have to watch it again.
What kind of American are you? Because it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this.
What are you talking about? China.
Both.
What is that? China. Boom.
That means you're accurate.
You know, he's getting on the light track. Yeah, what kind of American? South American? Central American? North American?
He was unhinged. Oh,
Yeah.
He passed to the world. Yeah,
What?
Yeah,
He was ready to. Yeah.
Remember that light-skinned Jake he got smoked?
Yeah.
Civil War?
Hey,
He's trying to look like a white guy.
You obese people, you're done.
What?
You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You basically
Kinda
wasted your life in the time of civil war, in the time of unrest. You're done. You won't have no head. edge. You won't have no protection. You're done, man.
chariots because there are many, and in the horsemen because they are very strong. But they
Jake's children, man, buying up real estate or
Yes.
starting
Businesses,
we
LLCs. Yep.
don't have that in Canada, which is limited liability, right? Pretty much, they're starting
Go ahead.
businesses. You know, they got whips, they're driving. You know, they go, this is good.
Yeah,
We're building generational.
Yeah.
they have stock and all that shit.
So they trust in that life, man.
Mhm.
American way.
but they look
Here in Canada, we have sole proprietor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have corporations and sole proprietorship.
Limited, incorporated, and
Yeah.
but they look
LLC, you can get it funded, you can get loans.
Yes.
You get all kinds of shit.
Yes. Yep.
10 million.
Yep. And Jake has figured out certain things, loopholes in America.
Mhm.
We don't have those loopholes here in Canada as
No.
much as they do.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why it's known as a horse.
Oh gosh.
Right? It's open.
Mhm.
Open for business.
Yep.
Right? No, Canada's part of that system. It's not the war.
Mhm.
It's part of the peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know? But America's the war.
Mhm.
But when you look at the map,
Right.
you're going to see Toronto is going to get distinguished as well. Because it's south. It's more south than some of the states.
Mhm.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Toronto.
Oh,
That's
right next to each
awesome.
other.
Yeah,
So
Rochester.
it might get touched with those missiles.
you can see Buffalo Lights from Scarborough.
Come, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You look right across the line. You see
Yeah.
even headlights.
Detroit, Michigan, is more.
Sure.
More
Yeah. It reads, but they look no unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh. Verse 2.
yeah, remember the polite movement?
Mhm.
You know, business and do this. I know 70 books.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know, I'll show you how to do this, how to do that. I'll use alkaline super ego. Right? You guys find the blue rings and fly? What'd you get? What happened with all that? You know? It's great. It's great to talk crap,
Mhm.
right? I know you guys are feeling it too.
Mhm.
You know, where's polite?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's Kevin? Where the hell's Kevin? Man? Where's that guy with the lock?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking lock.
Damn. What's his name?
The one lock in the
Shaka Amos.
Shaka Amos.
You know?
Where's what's his name? The guy who got arrested. What's his name? Shit. Man.
Yeah, that guy had a whole following of women.
Oh, and men.
And men.
Yeah. He came back. He said he was sent by the Most High, and he's being downloaded. He's only 20% downloaded. Fucking bugged out, man. Yeah,
Yeah, as fun as it sounds, but people believe that shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They believe that. Verse 2, he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Verse 3, now the Egyptians are men and no God, and the horses flesh and no spirit. When the Lord Yahweh should stretch out his hand, both he that helped thou should fall, and he that is helping should fall down, and they should together. That was it.
Yeah, break it down.
Oh yeah. So the Egyptians, it's just like the Americans, it's just humans. There's nothing special about them. Yeah, they got power, they got army, they got weapons, right? But they're gonna come down like every other nation by the power of the Heavenly Father.
You're here for your last hoorah. That's it. You're not here to rule forever, and then there's no one else after you because they're showing what the Moabites are doing. You Moabites are filthy, man. Fake egg, fake cabbage, fake rice. You Moabites are, yeah,
You want to be the you're the son.
fake. Man,
I want to be the damn.
stand there.
Remember, it says, "Woe be unto thee, Asia,
Yeah, kind.
right, a partaker of Babylon." That's right. You know, you deck your daughters in order,
That's right, man.
right? Because them, the Chinese, they were a dynasty, right? They had an emperor,
Yes,
just
they
like
did.
Japan.
Yes, they did.
But China got infiltrated by the Rothschilds. You
He
know,
fucked them up with opium.
that was it 2 or 3 opium wars,
Mhm.
and they forced them to sign a treaty to pretty much say, look, you're going to take this shit, you're going to open the ship ports, all right? You're not going to blockade the ports. We're going to sell all this shit here.
Damn.
You know, the treaty of what was it called, 19 or some shit. It was a city, right? But yeah, because they were fighting the British, and the British brought
Yes.
the warships, the
Yes.
gunships,
Yep.
obliterated them.
Oh my gosh.
You know? And that's the line, right? Revelation shoots, right? That's what remember. Britain represented. They came. They reigned for what, 250 years?
Mhm.
America by the way it's entering its
Yeah.
the majority of empires 250 years,
Mhm.
right? So you Chinese, this guy, that guy's Mao Zedong. Mao, right? Yeah, they had a picture of Mao, like
That's
Stalin,
right.
like Lenin. You know,
That's
they
right.
worship this guy. He was a Harvard, no, not Harvard. Oxford. The Oxford.
See that?
He was infiltrated
See
by the
that?
Rothschilds.
Always.
And
No,
then
no,
he
go
was-
ahead, go ahead.
And then he was put in
Always.
there.
Always.
Right, and the majority, I think, but he obliterated. Like when you read about it, the same thing with this guy Lenin. Yeah, Lenin and Stalin. They were killing tens of millions of people.
Yeah, under that
So
communism.
who was living that?
Exactly. Yep. And those were banker wars. Yep.
He was killing a lot of the dukes, the nobles, the people that had roots,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
Business owners,
That's right. They did that in Russia, like you mentioned.
right? Private ownership.
Private
And
ownership.
private ownership.
Yep.
They're saying by 2026, we're not going to produce any gasoline cars. It's only going to be electric.
Mhm.
But you know what that means? You can just turn it off or whatever.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
This guy Jim Carrey, he joked about it. He had an interview years ago. He's like, soon we're going to be driving electric cars, and instead of just paying your ticket, your car is going to drive you to the station.
That's
You're
right.
going to pay the ticket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Self-driving cars, right?
Good driver cars.
You see
Yes.
that in iRobot.
I wrote. Yeah.
Right? Just sleeping and chilling on his phone. And take the driving wheel. And make the program. Right? And you people. You're so fucking blind. We're just walking, walking right into it.
To report it. You people are just reporting on the news that's happening, but we already prophesied it. Right? You guys are late.
Breaking news.
Yeah, like breaking news. No, you're too late.
Into the spirit, we start with our apostles. We've been breaking news too.
Mhm.
Before it became news. Get off the corner. Right?
You guys ain't about no money.
You can't. Yeah.
What do you guys do? You just sip one rice? Yeah, right. Listen,
Yeah, well, now they're quiet. Remember, like when we were downtown here, they were always scoff at us.
Oh yeah. They got real quiet.
Mhm.
Look,
Hey, brother, the way that British PM spoke, I would be scared.
Mhm.
that was
Right?
serious.
That was serious.
like-
That looks
Yeah.
like a movie we
Yeah.
do videos
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
we're actually doing a live lesson on what the man said. You're gonna take it,
Yeah.
or you're not gonna work.
Mhm.
Boom! Revelation.
Hey,
Boom!
right there. Yeah.
Look at all the videos. All your videos are on the MOTV. Boom! There you go. Boom! You're a prophet. That's this. bro, that's scary, man. And the fact that our prime minister is chilling over there with him right now. Why? It just so happens. It just so happens.
Skated around the question. Back skated like defense, around the mid-deeps. That's the question, skated back.
It's true, yo, back skirt is smooth. Yo, it's true. The man's back skating, you're like, yeah. Smooth.
A precept. Ezekiel 13. Ezekiel 13, verse 3. It reads, thus saith the Lord power, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. Right, beginning with the elder apostles on down, prophesying about these things. You know? Now you're jumping up, coming out the woodworks with podcasts about breaking news. You know, this video is for commentary purposes. Dissect the video.
Yeah.
Verse 4, O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the deserts. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord Yahweh. Right, you were Israelites, right? You were in that first spirit, right? In bullshit. Jerusalem, let's break ground. Israelite weddings, right?
Well, Africa.
Right? That's what we're about. So Israelites a pipe and a dream.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Keep marching.
marching. You didn't tell them the trouble's coming. You didn't tell them that the seed coming. There had to be a process of bringing it in. The CBDC thing is going to the MOTB, the mark of the beast.
Hey, and you didn't tell people the decision, because at the end of the day, you might see us on the highways. It might look cool, but at the end of the day, every human being has a decision to make. Nobody's going to be able to get away from it. A woman, they're going to have a child here, because the man said, if you don't take this, you're not going to work. If you don't work, you starve.
I mean, no one's gonna hire you.
How?
There's no pay for no cash.
How?
Yeah, the system.
There is, that's because
That's unheard of now, bro. Hard to find too.
Yeah.
Unheard of. Cash.
Mm-hmm.
Cash. Put it on cash. Unheard of now, man. Everything is, you know, swipe, tap. Swipe. Tap. Condition.
Let me tell you something. And the streets that are set up, on the digital world, they deal with digital as well.
Yeah, I typed this in on chat. I said, I pretty much said, how can the Hegelian dialect be used to push gradualism of, say, a microchip implanted in people? And it said, gradualism is slow, step-by-step change that normalizes what would be rejected if introduced all at once. Scenario. Example, rising identity theft, pandemics, terrorism. Reaction, people resist the fear or disorder, demand solution. And solution, offer a partial, less extreme vision. Smart cards, biometric scans, wearable chips. Over time, resistance erodes.
Wearable chips.
And what's Britain using? He mentioned it. He said immigrants, undocumented, which America's on the same tip.
Yeah.
Canada's on the same tip. Undocumented.
You notice they've been doing that everywhere in Europe. Germany's messed up. France.
Gone.
tourists are walking around, they say, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drugs here. There's
Ireland, yes.
Italy.
Italy,
Yes.
So all
so
the Europe,
Yes.
pretty much,
they're blaming it
Canada,
on immigrants.
America.
It's
Yes.
true.
So they're going to say, this is a big
They're
problem.
blaming it on
This is a
immigration.
big
Yeah.
problem.
That's right. That's right.
Illegal.
Illegals.
Right? So solution.
Devils.
It says over time, resistance erodes. Each incremental adoption resets the baseline of normal. Today, phone ID. Tomorrow, wristband ID. Later, implant for convenience.
Damn.
Damn.
So, an alien dialect in this context,
Yo.
each
That's a
cycle.
point.
No, but hold on. You don't remember RBC came out with a wearable years ago. He came out, they tested something called wearables. RBC, that bank. Remember like 5-6 years ago?
Mhm.
Yeah, RBC tested out wearables. So that already came. That's old now.
They have these little pilot projects.
It was a pilot project. The water. It was a pilot project.
So it says each cycle manufactures a new consensus. Each step is
And that's what Apple watches. Everybody go, beep.
Yeah.
Everybody
Pay,
does that.
yeah.
Beep.
It says each step is framed as inevitable progress or safety. Disasters get painted as backwards, while the public acclimates stage by stage.
Yes.
People forget real quick. And at the end of the day, you're lazy, you're slothful, you want some convenience.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want the problem to just clean it up.
Quick.
I don't care. Yeah. You seen 5 years ago. Oh, I'm tired of this. Just bring him out already. Bring out the shots.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Shot.
You know?
Lining up.
I want to go flying. I want to go to the bar.
Fly up.
Remember?
Yep.
Bars closed.
Yep.
Nightclubs closed.
And that
Man.
last generation, the boomer generation, they're all old and they're dying off.
Mhm.
And they're the last ones who resist.
Yeah.
You know, everyone after them is considered soft. You know, that boomer generation, they're all old. They're all in their 80s now, dying out. They're the last ones to really get down and like they fought all those wars, man.
Mhm.
And a lot of them were the only real true homeowners. A lot of them, when they,
Mhm.
the bank took hold of a lot of their possessions as well.
Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, and try them that dwell upon the earth.
Everybody's gonna be faced with this
Yes.
choice,
Yes.
this decision. Remember, years ago, they televised LeBron James' decision to leave Cleveland to go to Miami. It was a big thing on television. The
Yeah.
decision's huge. Everyone's gonna be faced with the decision, do I take this or not? The whole world, man. You have this clown a couple months ago talking about he can't see different countries implementing this thing. What's the name? TV from? Can't see different countries doing this. Everyone's not on the same page. Yo, we're seeing different countries right now play out their own brick card, man. You know? Yeah, Canada going line right up. Yo, Carney said a lot of things. You're not seeing anything.
Exactly.
I'm not he's down, man.
And that guy has a big grin. Every time you see him, he has a big grin.
He's a banker.
Mhm.
He's a banker. The fuck's a banker?
Central bank.
He's a central banker. That guy knows what it is.
That work for everyone.
The fuck?
Goldman Sachs.
Yeah.
These guys are cutthroats.
Mhm.
Those guys are Wolf on Wall Street. Yo, those guys are Wolf on Wall Street. You know what type of shit those guys do to get to that level, man? The fuck? That guy's not a joker, man. That guy's a serious person, man. That guy goes to Bohemian.
That's why in the Wolf of Wall Street, when the FBI guys investigating, he's like, we're just suspicious. He's like, you should go
Yeah.
see what these larger firms.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said-
yeah,
I think he mentioned Goldman.
He did say that.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Hey, it's bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not a realist. You know, they can't be on the list.
They can't be on the list.
Remember, he originally worked the first place he went to, that quote, was Rothschild and Rothschild. He said an institution since 1890 something.
Yes, he did.
Closed its doors.
Yep. Hey, and a lot of you, just like the other was saying, how the fuck can you police investigate the people that hold your fund? Remember, there's a police fund where all police money is. Your retirement, your this, your that. Bankers control that.
Mhm.
When they control your retirement, they control your 401k. You think you're gonna go investigate those guys? Those guys will fucking wipe you out.
Mhm.
can't play with people like that, man. That's a joke. That's like the military trying to play with the people that pay them, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremiah 30:5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling and fear, and not of peace. Ask me now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore doth I see every man on his hands. Right. Wherefore do I see every man with his hand on his loins?
Because they're gonna lose everything, huh? They're gonna lose everything. All their hopes, their dreams out the window. They're gonna lose everything. Financial collapse, push-ups, there's nothing you could do to prepare for it. No amount of bullets, there's no amount of guns.
Got credit score and all
There's
that.
nothing you could do to prepare for that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. When men's in anguish, you're hungry.
Yeah.
Keel over your head. Try to shoot a gun when you're hungry. Right.
As a woman in travail, all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great. So
Financial collapse, you can't prepare for that.
Mm-hmm.
There's no amount of jiu-jitsu, there's no amount of push-ups, there's nothing you could do to prepare for it. No amount of bullets, there's no amount of guns.
got credit score and all
There's
that.
nothing you could do to prepare for that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. When men's in anguish,
Yeah.
whole head and
Yep.
keel over.
You're hungry.
Yeah.
Keel over your head. Try to shoot a gun when you're hungry. Right.
As a woman in travail, all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is in the time of Jacob trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Time of Jacob's trouble. This is what's coming, man. You know, a dark, treacherous, tribulation-laden time.
Yep, that's right.
You know, people going hungry, people deleting over resources. Nobody says, but ye shall be saved out of it. That's the elect. You remember that? You know, the elect are getting preserved. They're gonna catch it. They're gonna be like, yo, I can't. The elect are gonna be in that time. Oh man, I can't believe it. Well, they're gonna believe because they know it's the Lord dealing with. The Lord got me through that. But they're still gonna be amazed that, yo, that happened right beside me. And the brother's gonna be telling stories of chariots. Right beside me, bro.
Hey, and it's only right because the elect have read stories about the men in the past that have went through great things and the Most High delivered them. So it's only right that the elect have to go through that whole rapture. No, go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. The whole thing about the rapture is foolish because why would you be delivered from the hell that's about to come upon the earth? Who are you? Who the hell are you people? What have you done? What have you gone through?
Here's the patience and faith
Of the saints, the scriptures. The script.
TikTok reader, the pigs for the rose.
No. You know what they've been through on their social media? They have a scripture. They have a scripture.
Jesus is king.
Yeah, or in their house they have a Bible open. That's what they have. Just like you said, Jesus is king. That's what they have.
In the world, when I was a demon, I had a Bible. When I was a demon, Bible's open in my house.
Yeah,
Me too.
I always had the Psalms.
Yeah.
I always would read the
I
Psalms.
always had the Bible on the dash.
Yeah.
Oh, just like that song.
When I was
Bible
a
read that. You know?
Psalms, 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me and then said, measure thou the time diligently in the soul, and when thou seest part of the sign past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Oh, go ahead.
Like that's like there's Thailand, there's like a big fucking sinkhole. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
You know? There's earthquakes, like I think Afghanistan had like a big earthquake. A lot of people died.
Yep.
You know, the Lord doing a lot of things.
Yeah, but that measuring stick going into prophecy. You people can always say, oh, there's always been wars. Oh, there's always been this. But has there always been an MOTB? Has there always been World War III? Has there always been a World War II? And people just talk, right? There's always been a measuring stick. The measuring stick started with Babylon. It went into the Persians. It went into the Grecians. It went into the Romans, and so on and so forth, right? It went into Israelite, the 1,000-year reign. The 1,000-year reign.
Like we fucked up. You know, we're fighting amongst each other.
That's right. But which was meant to happen.
Yeah. That's right. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the time that were before thee.
Hey, because there was earthquakes and uproars in the time of Alexander, but that's not the time. That was a time. It was a time. It was not the time. This is the time. What's the time? That time that's written about in 2nd Ezra 6 and 7.
Just like Solomon said, I've been shown the beginning, the midst, and the end of time. So that was midst of time. That was like the middle chapters. Now we're in the end chapter, Revelation. You know?
Hey, like Ezra said, woe is me, woe is me. He wasn't talking about in the Greek Empire.
Not his time, not even a little after his time. Right? Because he's seen technology that made him sick.
Jeez.
You know, he's seen fighter jets, AI bots, all kinds of shit.
He's seen trannies.
He's seen shit that we didn't see yet. Technology.
Yeah,
says
God.
it's gonna be living blood,
God.
they push that
God.
shit out.
God.
Even the little shit, they got that.
He's seen robot dogs.
Yep.
Huh?
It says, even from the beginning, for life as all that is made in the world, and the end is manifest. Even so shall these times also of the highest have made beginning and wonders and all the work and the ending in effects and signs.
And this is a morale boost. Morale boost from brothers that's been in this thing for years, like our elder apostles, and a morale boost for you younger brothers. You younger brothers should be seeing this like, holy shit, this is what I came in. Unlike sailing. Right now we're in turbulent times. This is turbulent, man. Very turbulent. We don't know what next week. We don't even know what this past loss.
That shall be saved and shall to escape by his word.
Into the digital ID. And then what? And then what? And then what? Look at all these beautiful IDs. And then what? And then what? And then what? And look at all these beautiful people. Look at them. So lovely. Life is great. Going to a Blue Jays game, taking the bike out for a spin. And the Most High is so grand too, because the Most High gave us beautiful weather. The weather's nice for the next week.
And everyone that shall be saved, everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and faith, wherein he shall believe, shall be preserved from the said peril, and shall see my salvation in my land. So it's gonna be rough. The election will go through that fire, man. And within my borders, for I have sanctified them from the beginning. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. So these guys that fell out, or these guys that put the false doctrine, you know, the mark of the beast is not the mark.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The Lord is
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Because what does Nate Satan have to say right now?
nothing.
And all his followers, you followers of Nate Satan, what do you have to say?
Yep. That's right.
This is the shit that I don't like, man. I don't like today, all the people that went for this rapture shit, what do you have to say? Why are you guys not making videos? All you Nate Satan followers, why are you guys not making videos, man? The man mocked us, bro. He mocked us. He did a whole video where he's just like, what did he say? He's just like, it's for the dog. For the dog. Damn, man.
This is Amos 5:18 in the NLT. What sorrow awaits you who say, if only the day of the Lord were here? So just going into what the other saying. People thought the rapture was going to happen this week, not knowing what that consists of. You know, that it's not a happy time. It's a very dark time. It's not called a rapture, first of all, but they're wishing on something that they have no idea what it is, and it's going to go into it. If only the day of the Lord,
hey, it's just like when we were kids, we used to call upon Christmas, not understanding we're calling upon a bad time. You're calling upon a judgment, actually, because if you're sitting down, you know, as a kid, you're waiting on Christmas, you can't wait to do this. No, you're actually calling upon an idol god. That's why people's house burns down, children go missing around that time, bad things. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing that these people are doing in our sense as well. They're calling upon a time that's going to bring them judgment.
And like you said, they're really calling upon death, because Christmas pretty much means
We'll see, man.
Yeah, his wife left him for a Latin tribe. No, Latin tribe.
Christmas mass means death, right? So death of the winter. That's why they call it an Xmas as well. XO. That's what you do, right? So that's what you're doing. You're calling upon death.
If only the day of the Lord were here. You have no idea what you are wishing for. Mm-hmm. That day will bring darkness, not light. In that day, you will be like a man who runs from a lion only to meet a bear. Escaping from the bear, he leans his hand against a wall in his house, and he is bitten by a snake. And this time, it's just going to be tribulation after tribulation after tribulation after tribulation. You know, it's a time where you're always going to be on edge, especially if you don't partake in the system. You know, you're constantly going to be looking over your shoulder, worrying about where your next move is going to be. And if the spirit of Yahweh Shai is not with you during this time, you're going to bug out. Verse 20. Yes, the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai will be darkness and hopeless, without a ray of joy or hope. Damn. So all you idiots that are out there standing on hills with your hands up, if Yahweh Shai was to come back that same day, y'all would have got smoked.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, you're not in the truth. No idea what you're wishing for.
Shine comes after the smoke is like, you know, like after it's all part of the beast system of the beast, and Yahweh Shai come, and they're gonna try to come, and they're gonna think that they're gonna be seen. And God's just gonna just use the button and zap them and kill all.
Hey, that's what happened in that movie Independence Day. Remember they went on the roof or something, and they got blasted. Yeah, that was Independence Day.
And a lot of those people that were on the hills, a lot of them were heathens. Right? A lot of them were heathens, guys. You know, heathens are getting beamed up.
Hey, the guy that made the prophecy, I think, is a heathen.
Yeah.
Verse 21. I hate all your show and persistence, the hypocrisy of your religions, festivals, and solemn assemblies. I will not accept your burnt offerings and grain offerings. I won't even notice all your choice offering.
Right? The Lord's not dealing with Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, right? Rastafarianism. The Lord's not dealing with none of that. You know, Rosicrucians, Oshun, Papa Shango.
Yeah.
The Lord's not dealing with none of that.
That's right.
That's right.
Away with
True.
your noisy hymns of praise.
Right.
I will not listen to the music of your harps.
Right. Yeah, all those rituals you do. 50 feet, praising 15 goddesses and gods in the Oshun religion. African deities, Hamite deities. Right? The Lord's not dealing with none of that.
Mhm.
Verse 24. Instead, I want to see a mighty flood of justice and endless river of righteousness living. That was it.
Isaiah 33:5. The Lord is exalted, for he dwells on high. He that fills Zion with judgment and righteousness, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is the strength. So that's what we're going to rely on. Or, you know, the knowledge. Scripture. Gonna be like the guy Eli. Well, yeah, so we're gonna rely on our faith, man. So it's gonna be very rough. You know, just that we as both members of the elect, like we're gonna go through it.
Hey, did you see him? He was just on the move. He was just on the move, bro. He was just on the move, man. He was just on the move. Just like the program. That man was just on the move.
It's like Eli needs to ascend.
Ivan, I started at 19. He shall deliver me in 6 troubles.
Hey, and that book was, and that movie was beautiful because the words were inside of him.
Yep.
And people thought, where's the book? Where's
Yeah.
the book Eli?
Yo,
Yeah.
The book of Eli. It was a Bible he was reading.
Yeah.
People actually thought there was a separate
Yes.
book of Eli. So
Bro,
Yeah.
people are bugged out, man. But that represented him having the oil.
Yes.
That's right.
remember, he was actually blind.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he could actually see.
Yeah.
And you get it. You people are actually blind.
That's right.
Job 5 and 19. You shall live in 6 trumpets. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And famine,
And like that, even when
You know, that,
he played a real leader.
yeah, he would play a really. Hey, I like that actor, man. He's a really good actor, man.
Good.
Yeah.
He's like, I need that book.
Yeah.
I mean, I want that.
One.
He's like, if you make me choose, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take.
I'll kill you. I want you too, bro.
Yeah.
Make me choose, I'll kill you.
I like him
He knows how much power.
because
comes from
he's different. He's
No,
different.
go ahead.
Thank you. In famine shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of sword. Thou shalt be hid from the skirt of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction. When it cometh, destruction and famine, thou shalt be
Frightened, we're going to understand the destruction, right? Because we understand that there's actually going to be no chill. There's going to be no chill, but everything from here is going to be like that domino game. I used to love playing that when I was a kid. You put the dominoes up and then you tilt it and it goes this way, it goes that way. That's all it's going to be from here on out, man. Dominoes falling down.
neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
We don't know what's next.
Mhm.
We know that we were reporting on, where was that? Japan? Sorry, where they locked down 86 million accounts. Vietnam.
Yeah.
We were reporting on Vietnam. Now we're in England. We don't know where we're going to be next. Exactly.
Yeah.
Popcorn on a popsicles. Popsicles. It's going to be popping off, man. Seriously. And I really think it's going to be either Canada, because I don't know what he's doing over there right now after that great announcement, man. That's one of the greatest announcements in our time as men living on earth.
Big old pizza party.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Big old pizza party with a lot of snowfall.
Hey,
The
and,
island.
and you knew something major was going to happen because Trump was over there having that big dinner party with all those elites.
All those elites and royals. Yep. Doing rituals.
Hey, there's a
It
lady.
was all a ritual.
There's a lady who lived next to Epstein.
Oh,
The guy was interviewing her, and he's like, "Who have you seen that
Right.
famous?" He's like, "Everyone that you see on the list."
yeah.
Damn.
He's like, "Have you seen Bill Clinton here?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I see Andrew here."
Yeah.
I see George Bush and his
Yeah.
father. Slowly,
This is Psalms 55 and 21. His, in the NLT, his words are as smooth as butter, but in his heart is war. His words are as smoothing as lotion. Underneath are daggers.
Hey, because remember the first thing he said when he released, what the fuck you mean it's gonna be free on the digital ID? Nigga, we don't give a fuck if the digital ID is free. You're taking away freedom. Oh, it's gonna be free. Oh, thank you so much. The same thing with the Chucky Jam. The Chucky Jam was free. The fuck?
That's how it's going to be when the chip comes. It's going to be free. It's going to be something you have to pay for. They're going to want people to take it.
Con,
If you're charging something,
Yeah.
you're giving people a reason to not want it.
con.
It's free, and it comes with the perks of continuing to enjoy your life. You're going to run towards it.
Oh, there's a chipping station at Yorktown Mall, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Yep. You know? Free ice cream for kids.
Kids.
Especially our people too. The island. I can't travel unless I get at my house.
Yep.
Bring this up. Oh, you done? This is the book of Psalms 10, NLT. It reads, "The wicked arrogantly hunt down the poor. Let them be caught in the evil they plan for."
and in the UK, remember, they're coming into your house. You put up a post on Twitter,
Uh-huh.
on Facebook. You know, I don't care if it's on SoundCloud,
Yeah.
any social media. They'll come. Hey, you're being arrested right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, so we got to pray for the brothers over there.
Yeah.
We got to pray for the brothers over there right now.
Mhm.
Brothers over there in England. We got to pray for those brothers.
And these are the times we're in, man.
That's
Yeah,
right.
con,
You could be honest. Brothers over there in the UK, we're going to be throwing prayers for them.
Yeah, that's right.
They could be on the highways.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Digital
con.
ID.
Yeah, con.
When is it being implemented?
And
Somebody Google that. Buckle shot. Somebody Google that,
But
please.
that means it's going to affect all those people.
Yes, it will. No work. It started, man.
Oh, you actually told.
Cash. Those brothers might bear through with bartering for a little, but however the Lord, you gotta learn to pray for each other.
Psalms 10 and 2, "The wicked arrogantly hunt down the poor. Let them be caught in the
Con, we're
evil."
already poor. We already don't have shit. But just like you just read, he's hunting us down, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you people want this man to rule us more than he shouldn't even rule another year, another month, I should say.
Let them be caught in the evil they plan for others. Verse 3, "When they brag about their evil desires, they praise the greedy."
That's what the dinner that they had. They went over to UK and they had that dinner. But they were fucking depressed. DA. And that devil too. I didn't even mention it because he's a fucking nobody. Go ahead.
It reads, "They praise the greedy and curse the Lord Yahweh." Verse 4, "The wicked are too proud to seek Yahweh. They seem to think that Yahweh is dead."
Yeah, because what these evil demons, all of them think is that they actually are going to beat the wars program and they're this. They actually think they're going to beat the Most High.
Mhm.
You freak. Oh my gosh, man. Blinded by pride, bro.
Verse 5, "Ye,
Hey,
Yes.
and blinded by pride while also being the biggest coward in the history of mankind. Why are they the biggest cowards? Because where are the elites right now? Most of them are fucking underground. The elites are not even gonna be here when all hell breaks loose.
Right.
They're the fucking the most cowardice kings and rule. Every you banking elites, you are a bunch of what do you call Mr. Burns, man? You're like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, man.
Verse 5. Yeah, they succeed in everything they do. They do not see their punishment awaiting them.
Yeah, because they're a golden cup right now in the Lord's hand. And they life. You could study all throughout history. You've never seen anything like that before. Only one man has done it, and that
Whatever happened to us,
hey, going back to that pride. Because when you read about them, right, they were more stout than their fellows. That's that pride, not understanding that their kingdom is fallen. This is it. This is the end of their empire, the end of their rule. There is nothing after this. There is no great Edomite on the moon, or a great Edomite on Mars or Saturn or wherever the fuck you think you're going. This is it. Go ahead.
So
we will.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got the date here. It says the government of the UK government has confirmed it intends to fully roll out before 2029.
So there's no date yet.
That goes through
Yeah,
that
exactly.
whole 2030 agenda, right?
Lord's
Con.
speeding it up,
Closing
man.
it on that time.
Con.
I don't see it going to 2030.
No, it can't. It won't.
Because they have the 23rd agenda.
It can't. It can't go to 2030. 2030 is too far. When you think about everything that they're doing and everything that they're saying, to go all the way to 2030 wouldn't make sense when it comes to prophecy, because they're against the clock as well. Esau's against the clock. He's on borrowed time. Water, but a short time.
So just like Trump's in his last term right now, right? So he has a maximum of 4 years
Exactly.
if he completes his term.
Which is before 2030.
Exactly.
And right now, he's moving very fast.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
lightning.
And the more side speed of the time, man. Yeah, it's approaching, like, we're approaching 2026. So, so the time moving very fast.
Back in Psalms 10 and verse 6, they think nothing bad will happen. It's like they think nothing bad will ever happen to us. We will be free from trouble forever. Verse 7, their mouth are full of cursing, lies, and threats. Trouble and evil are on the tips of their tongues.
Ecclesiastes 12:1. We're not free, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure.
Hey, like right now, because in Canada, all we've had for this whole year has been strike. Now the Canada Post is on strike, but you fucking idiots at Canada Post, you workers, you don't understand. This is the end of Canada Post.
Yep.
There is no more work for Canada.
They needed an injection of $1 billion.
And then they're going to need more.
They
Exactly.
said it's been their worst. They've been losing money every year. So I think they're 10 billion behind or something like
Yep.
that.
Yes, they are.
So they needed an
Same thing with the
injection.
TTC.
Yep. Yeah,
But-
yeah.
But it's letting the court, because if you're a corporation, if you're an owner, you understand that's because we have too much people working when we should be having AI or robotics doing all your jobs. People lose your jobs.
Because the dollar's being devalued, the maintenance is still there and higher for people, for maintenance. More new parts, upgrades,
Done.
right? So this place is done.
It's done.
Salaries go up,
Yep.
Yo,
right? Pensions,
or
vacation.
or Or they might just privatize Canada Post, where most of you people will still lose your job anyway. But like I say, you can't be losing $2 a year and your job is okay. I think it's a good time to go on strike. It's a good time to keep your job and shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Not strike.
While the sun or the light.
Hey, your job is hanging on a thread, man. You're on strike, and you may, and this is the second or
Yeah.
third time.
Yeah.
That you're
yes.
in the red.
You may not come back. You think you're just, you know, you may
You're
not
in
come
the
back.
red.
Yeah. Hey, when you think about it, you don't get a lot of stuff in the mail anymore. Everything
They
is
said
digital.
they're already slowing that down.
Right.
You're not going to get it as
Exactly. So what am I striking for?
Exactly.
Yeah, smart.
Why should I
Big-
saying
The
you?
big business forever, bro. Oh, let's strike.
We
We're
have
tools.
rights.
We have rights. AI's coming for your shit.
That's right.
But no one really mails anything anyway.
No.
No.
And all your
Digital.
bills are digital.
Yeah.
Everyone's using Amazon.
Yeah.
And Temu and all these other shit.
Fine.
Canada Post, we don't need
Good.
because who fucks want to mail anyway nowadays.
Hey, and then if you cut out the workers, you cut out severance pays.
Yep.
You cut out vacation pays.
Yep.
You cut out this. You cut out that.
Benefits.
Benefits. You know how much money?
It's
There you're
expensive
saving
shit.
your money. All the money that the elder just mentioned, we're gonna save now.
Yeah.
Because you guys are out of there. We don't need you.
Right. Exactly.
So while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, the days when the
Elon said that.
Yes.
You know, who is a mad scientist.
Yeah, exactly.
and the doors shall be shut between the sun and the brightening.
Nigerian man was in front of me, young dude, man. He must be about 23, 24. You know, in the cashier, because she punched everything up. You know, you only had about 8 items. I was standing right there. He's right here. And it was too much. So he's like, okay, how much is this? She tells him, it's still too much. He goes, okay, how much is this? You just went out for about 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, that happens in the hood all the time. I see that regularly. Yep.
Struggling.
Yep. Yep.
Catching hell.
Yep.
Struggling.
Yep. That happens in the hood all the time. You're so right. Or they might, you know, they might have like a 5 on them cash, and then have to pay another 5 just on the card. But that's all that's on the card is a 5.
That's
So they'd be like, yo, hold this, but I'm gonna tap.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
He tapped for someone paid cash.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna tap. But you know, all that's on the card is the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest is cash.
No, but I've been seeing that when you go, you brothers who drive, you see that at the pump sometimes. You're like,
Yeah.
$3.
Yeah.
$5.
So I got $20 out.
You're like $4.25. You're like, shit.
Hey, so also,
That's 2 drip drops.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you know what's also too? A lot of people driving without insurance right now.
Oh, that's
Put
that's
it. Yeah, put it.
years. I got. He's been doing it for 10 years. 10 years. Because he puts his construction vest on the passenger seat. So I guess they give him a blind. And he's just like, yo, 10 years. Yeah.
When you wear that police argument,
Yeah. Come on.
I witnessed it. You have that shit on if you're speeding.
Yeah, working.
I don't do that.
And the door shall be shut in the street. When the sun of the ground is low, and they shall rise up as the voice of a bird, and the bars of music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is right, and fear shall be in the way,
And we don't even have to call music. Like, we touched on that, we prophesy about that, and it's done. Music is actually done. Because who are you going to talk about? Who? Who top people, right? Me?
second right.
Sexy Red? That's who you guys are talking about. You guys are still holding on to old artists that should be gone, like Drake. Drake is not supposed to be there. He's past his run because hip hop only gives you a 5 to 10 year run. His run is already overextended. So you new guys are so shit. You can't even take over somebody that's old. That's how shit you are. 144. Yeah, 144. Yeah.
And when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall warn walk about all the protests. You know, the whole thing was going on in the land of Palestine, Palestine, the people that were protesting are driving. I see a whole bunch of Palestinians that have the flag and stuff. You know?
Now you people are being agitated, but you don't know. But in Egypt, every pharaoh had that thing in his hand. It was like a sack. Yeah, it was like a rod. But that's what shepherds use. Shepherds use that for cattle. That's how you get cattle moving. Yes. The hook in the flail. Something like that. Yeah, con. You can Google it, it will come up. But one of them is for cattle, right? And then it moves cattle. So that's what you people are being prodded. You know, you prod the cow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you got to thin your herd. But you're being told where to go. But you people don't want to go.
Nope.
Nobody wants to go. Because who the fuck wants to be the first? But it looks like England is going to be the 1st. It looks like England. He better understand what he's going to represent because we're living in a time where the people are going to rebel against you rulers now. So you have to understand, even DJ Trump, by the time he leaves office, he might implement certain things where the people might want to see him on a on a light post.
That's right.
Because we're living in serious times, man.
Heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. Right? These are the times again, man. You know? All these rulers, man, that's why they're gonna hide. They're gonna run into the bomb shelters.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And watch from the comforts of their bunkers.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You know, people are fed up, man. People are hurting.
Yeah.
That's another one. Second Ezra 5. Be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber. Right? Only the elect, the men of the Lord, are going to have the eyes out. You know, they're going to be the anointed ones. They're going to understand what's going on. Isaiah 53 and 6. Right? They're going to understand what's going on. All hell going to be breaking loose. People are going to be bugging out. It says here, wit shall hide itself. That's going to the famine of the world. The Lord's going to pull back his men. The internet will probably be down. No more unicorn. No more videos. You know, anarchy in the streets.
Hey, the scripture says that's when they shall know a prophet was among them. Too late.
Verse 10, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Right? People are going to want answers. What's going on? What is this, man? Where are those men that used to be on the corners wearing drapes? You know, they like to mock. Where are those men at? Where they at? They were talking Smartphone? No, what is this? Man? Where those where you know they're like pictures of chips, barcodes,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Didn't they tell us the name of the Most High and His Son?
That's right.
You guys remember? No, I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly.
Yabba dabba doo.
Yeah, exactly. Then shall unrighteousness and in continuity be multiplied upon the earth. Right? In continuity, isn't that on the
Somebody get the meaning for him.
Unable to
Yeah. Unhinged.
yeah,
Hold back.
Yeah.
Can't hold back.
Can't hold back.
Crash out. One little trigger, you crash out.
crashing
You have no rationales in that.
Yeah.
You know? And you're seeing that already. And still things are still kind of normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens when society crumbles?
Right.
Civil order erodes. Right? Yeah, people crashing out because a man cut you off. You know? Ready to hunt that guy down, flip your car over,
Yes.
crash another car. You know, it's crazy. That's why you leave these people alone. You know, wise as serpents, harmless as doves.
Hey, and we gotta leave them alone because they're losing. These people haven't lost so much in their life. They're hurt.
You know, right now, look what's happening in Miami. I was watching the thing with Christmas this when Barry, and they have like a big encampment. And they basically they have a garbage truck, and they basically like they destroyed a lot of those tents.
Oh
The
yes.
tents, all the tents went into the garbage and stuff.
Hey, didn't that just happen in Toronto too?
Yeah. Duffer.
Yeah,
Duffer
down there. Yeah, no.
Because Barry used to be a place, it was affordable, but now it's not the time. And so the people are strung out on drugs and
You're being this off?
Also, so ask another and say, is righteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee? And it shall say no. At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Man. You know, there's no hope. You know, people are like, yo, this hamster wheel got me through, man. Through. I'm barely making ends meet.
Hey, and the reason why that labor is not going to mean anything is because it's what? The universal basic income. Nothing you have is going to mean anything. There's going to be a reset. Somebody for a reason. All you people that are millionaires, none of that means shit to the elites. You're going to all have credits, and that credit is going to be done on a month-to-month basis, like the people then that are on fucking welfare. This is going to be a welfare case. Everybody, nobody's going to be better. You're going to have the elites, and you're going to have everybody else. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got it. In Google, reset, set again or differently, cause a device to return to its original setting.
Simple and plain,
Or
which is factory setting.
Yep.
It's 0, 0,
That's
0,
right.
0, 0.
Brand new.
You think you're gonna get a factory setting and know, oh yeah, you're millionaire.
your cash is not going to have value.
That's right.
Your cash.
Says, begin to do things differently after a period of rest or change.
That's what reset means, man. A whole global reset on the world, man. And they have to do it that way because all currencies are going to be linked up together. This dollar, this. And you guys are going to all be one. If you travel to Jamaica, $1 is $1.
NWO. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 6, verse 1 in NLT. There's another serious tragedy I have seen under the sun. and the weighs heavily on humanity. Pursue Yahweh gives some people great wealth and honor, everything they could ever want, but then he doesn't.
I sold out my family. I did all types of wickedness for nothing. That's when you guys are going to crash out. You, that's why the scripture says, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability at that time.
And someone else, even a stranger, ends up enjoying the wealth. This is meaningless. A sickening tragedy when work here 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I think you're gonna be able to retire, enjoy life in this place. It's gonna happen. My watch. No, it's
Because
watch.
you have to understand, everything that we see here is actually fake. When you go and you see somebody with a home, they have something more. To me, that's not really their home.
That's right.
They're paying to live in that home. The bank owns the water.
Yep.
The water.
The bank bought it. That's from the builder, or you got the builder to make it.
Yeah.
And he bought it.
Mm-hmm.
It says land. First of all, it's not your land.
It's
Exactly.
not even your land.
You know, if you want to do something, you need to contact
Yeah.
the city.
The
to
city.
get it
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah.
The guy has to come check
Mhm.
it out. Okay, you can, or no,
Yes.
you can't do this.
Yep.
If you want to, I remember my neighbor wanted to say, let's get a 10-foot fence. I don't see no higher, but he's like, I know these guys come around. Because if they come and they see it's
Measure
higher,
That's a fine.
the next guy, he did it, and they said, you got to tear all the shit
Yes.
Oh fuck.
and then you got to put it
See?
all closer, man.
Just don't clean your driveway. If somebody slips and falls,
It's on you.
yeah.
So this place is an illusion living in here, you know.
Yeah, you freedom rights, you want castle law, stand your ground. You know? If someone breaks in, you can't even.
Nope.
Sure, right here. Am I really being threatened?
That's wicked.
Does this guy really mean to
That's
shoot me?
wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, are you here to harm me?
You wake up 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Motherfucker in a tank top,
The fucking hammer.
some shorts, and a hammer.
That's
You
wicked.
know?
Yeah, you're fight or flight mode, right? You're not gonna. Let me process the situation. Let me discern what's going on.
If you have children, then your adrenaline will pumps up.
Yep.
The woman's there, then you get in savage mode.
Yeah.
No, I'm just here to steal your car. I left the keys on the counter. It's right there. You didn't see it? That's the wickedness of this society.
When you're in savage mode, your strength's on
They
10.
don't really like
Yes. Yeah. Hey, that's why back in the day, a lot of people, we had laws because a lot of people died because of stuff like that. A lot of people would come on your property, probably lose an arm, lose their life. That was normal. Back in the day, that was normal. Oh, what happened to you? Oh, he was a thief. He got caught stealing.
Devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. You know, this can also go into houses where you really don't, because like owns them, and this is all what Esau does. It's all his plan in order to control everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the brother said.
And then, bro, even you can have a fixed mortgage or a variable.
Variables,
So in
yes.
5 years,
It
oh,
changes.
it shut up.
It went up.
I got it at 4% or 5 now. Now it's 7.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 17. Holy
What are you gonna
That's
do?
wicked, man. How are you gonna? Wicked.
Go ahead.
In Vegas, they say the house always wins.
Yeah.
The house always wins.
That's why this man has to be taken out of his rulership. It can only happen when Howard Shire returns. Because everything that he saw his it's not for the people. And when Howard Shire comes back and says him righteousness, and people will be able to really appreciate life.
Hey, that's why his new game right now is to get rid of cattle, to get rid of the cows.
Mm-hmm.
So now, when they get rid of the cows, now can put meat because they can't put cattle.
Private farming, it's all
Go
over,
on.
right? They're buying it up. So in that time of chaos, hey, yeah, doors are open, but you're gonna need something.
Jobs are 2-1. Why?
Same thing they did with the pharmaceutical. He went into the pharmaceuticals years ago, which is how they patented pharmaceuticals. They patented their drug, just like they patented seeds. That's why we have GMOs today. But their new game is the cattle. Cold, man. Cold-blooded, bro.
They're putting hell on the farmers,
Uh-huh.
right? So pretty much even the farmers are like, God, like can't do shit.
They have no
Can't do
money.
Nothing.
You know?
Nothing.
No seed for this.
Psalm,
This year.
Psalm 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their corner.
Hey, and you know how wicked you are? Because now what you're saying is, yo, you can't keep the high holy day. Because what you're going to do, we're going to pray over GMO fucking meat for the high holy day. You see, this is what I'm saying. Like, we have to understand the wickedness that's going on, man. We're praying for deliverance so we can praise Yahweh and Yahweh. That's why the scripture says that the Most High will short the day for the elect's sake, man. You got to get out of here, bro. What are you going to do? You're going to be praying over beyond me. Oh, hey, brother, I just got the new lamb. It's not lamb, but I just got a new lamb.
Lab grown, brother.
Lab grown.
Organic. Organic lab grown.
He that sit in the heaven shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall
Ooh.
he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his throne displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare to the Lord Yahweh. Thou art my son. So to show you that the Heavenly Father, he has a son. Right? It's not, it's not one person.
Yeah,
you
God.
know?
Some as Christians, they say Jesus was God in the
Yeah,
flesh,
God.
Yeah.
right? Which that's a charge. That's another charge. Because what are you doing even prophesying or trying to teach? You took up the book, right? It says, what is thou to do? Take up my book. So take up my book. Now, hate is destruction, right? You're proclaiming that Yahushua that day, man.
Sinful flesh. Yahweh doesn't have to do all of that. Yeah, God.
He's dead. Who's running the show?
Wicked, bro.
I will declare the decree, the Lord has said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee heathen for thine inheritance, and the utmost parts of the earth for thy possession. This is what they have. This is what Yahweh Shai is going to inherit. So you get the world, you'll inherit these other nations. They're going to be suffering with the Israelites.
Hey, and this world is already scared of our power. have no idea who you're fucking with, man. Really and truly.
That's what I mean. I shall give you the detail because
Did Rahab the harlot say, we have heard what your power did, and our hearts melted because of you?
Yeah.
Rough paraphrase.
Yeah.
Right? They were shook.
So it shows that they have these deep underground military bases. And they already have, so they're going to be scared, man. But when Yahweh Shai and the angels come, it's going to be.
Hey, they're scared right now for what they're seeing in space. They said there's something coming closer, and they don't know what it is. They're scared right now.
That was like that movie Fifth Gun in the beginning.
What?
The ship is coming.
Yeah.
They're trying to shoot. Like, take it out. They're just eating the missile.
It says, thou shalt break them, so absolutely I will give you the heathen for thy inheritance, and almost parts of the earth for thy possession. Thou shalt break them.
Which is rulership. That's all rulership. Something you people don't want to see the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans have. It's rulership. It's power. And when we get power, you'll never be able to take it back from us ever again. Never. Oh! Oh! Judge. Judge.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a powdered vessel.
Maybe as in church. Nobody else in church.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, damage. Be wise, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and trembling, and rejoice with trembling. That's it.
Oh, he's high as hell.
Oh, he looks like a character.
Oh, he's fucked.
My mom's car.
Tweaking.
Yeah, here. Get in the car and drive away. Anyway.
And then because it's minor, he should just pull over. Down they're gonna block up everything for no reason. But it's minor. Just pull over.
Revelation 1, verse 7. And it reads, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen. Right, so the return of our Lord, Yahweh Shai, cometh with clouds, with chariots. Every eye shall see him. Right? It says here, they shall wail because of him. Right? People on this earth aren't ready for the power that Yahweh Shai is going to show. Right?
But you still
He's gonna drive away.
who is this? Who is this that comes from Edom with dyed apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength? I that speak in righteousness might to say. That's what Yahweh Shai is coming, man. He's coming with vengeance. Wherefore art thou red in his apparel, and the garments like that travel the wine press.
Red in his apparel, right? Symbolic of the bloodshedding that's going to take place. You're not going to literally have blood sprinkling on his garments, but it's symbolic of how he's coming active. Jake likes to say, "Yo, I'm active. Yahweh Shai is coming active.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna be active. Yahweh Shai.
Busy.
Yeah, Yahweh's gonna activate him.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's gonna be a scary thing, man, for you damn Edomites.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
It says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there is none with me.
Right. Trodden the wine press. You ever see ancient world how they trod grapes? Yahweh Shai can be trodden on heathen nations, trodden on Esau, Edom. He's only coming to redeem his elect. Everybody else is going to be a casualty, man. And those that do survive destruction, that are on the shores of America, the great Babylon the Great, who are heathen nations, you're going to go into slavery if you're not an Edomite. And then you're lifelong tributaries. You Edomites in slavery for 1,000 years.
That's right. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury.
Right, so the Lord's not coming on some happy team, like the world loves to portray. Jeebus, outstretched arms, coming for everybody who believes in the blood of Jesus. That's not how the Lord Yahushua is coming. First of all, his name's Yahushua, right? That's not how he's coming. He's coming to judge and make war in righteousness.
Because the Lord in Ezekiel, Exodus 15 says, I, the Lord, the man of war.
Mhm.
The Lord, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
The day of vengeance is in my heart. And Yahushua can't wait. He's in the spirit realm, standing on the right hand of his father. He's literally looking at Yahweh's father. So now, Father, it's a good time.
Mhm.
He's rubbing his hands.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
good time, Father.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Father's okay. Not yet. It's a good time. He can't wait.
And the year of my Redeemer is come. We're approaching the time. It's going to take the Lord just 1 hour. 1 hour.
Hey, and like brothers are seeing now, we're not putting a time on it. We're just saying we did. We sat here and we did the calculation. So it has to be around that time, and we're not saying it can go past that time.
Mhm.
The time is none of our business. The only thing our business is prophecy. Our business is prophecy. But the way prophecy looks, it looks like it's around that time. It looks like it's in the time of who? Of DJ Trump and this guy that's over there in the UK right now. It's their time.
Revelation 18 and 4. And I heard another voice of her sin, and that he received none of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven.
Hey, a lot of those people that were on the hill of the rapture, they had the Juki jam. You guys took your three whats, and you're there waiting on who?
Juice.
A
Mhm.
lot of you guys, you're defiled, man. A lot of you guys you're waiting to take the MOTB. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. You're not gonna be. Read that again, Babakisha.
And I heard another voice from her saying,
It's actually going to be a sound of a trumpet that we're actually going to hear.
Yeah.
The whole world is going to hear a sound of a fucking trumpet and be bugged the hell out, man. And then the skies are going to be blacked
Dark.
out
Yeah. Cherry.
by the chariots, man.
Mhm.
But before the chariots even come, there's going to be a third woe going on. We should have asked you people at the rapture, how come the third woe didn't begin? What about it? Lost.
that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquity.
The hell, the majority of people that were on that friggin' mountain, you're going to be over there in the Middle East. You're going to be drafted. Don't worry about being on the draft in the Middle East.
You're going to be in the mountain of Megiddo.
Of
Megiddo.
Reward her as she have rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her work.
That's how the Most High thinks. You people think forgiveness is what you've been taught. This world taught you what forgiveness is. Meaning that Edomites have killed us, raped us,
It's ever
like you rewarded us.
Mhm.
We're going to do to you what you've done to us. And we don't have to say what it is. Just know what you did to us.
That's right.
And just remember that whatever you did to us wasn't good. It was bad.
and mourning and famine, burn with fire.
And that's just talking their playing crap because the election, the elites are going to make it throughout all this judgment and all this tribulation. They're not going to face their real judgment and tribulation until the elect come back down. When the elect come back down, oh my gosh, it's over. It's over for you elites. And the elites are going to be living good. They're going to be fat. They're going to be drinking the best liquor, eating the best food, real beer. No, they're going to be doing PDF.
Yeah.
They're going to be doing PDF. Yeah, exactly. Do what, brother? Filthy, man.
Therefore shall her place come in one day death and mourning and famine. She shall
Yeah, going into Babylon. See, that's going into Babylon. Babylon, that whore or the place, America, is going to be truth. But the people, the rulers, the true elites, they're going to be gone. They're going to be preserved.
and the kings of her the kings of the earth of her burning.
Yep.
Stand afar off.
Yeah. The elites are going to see all their ports burn up, all their industries burn up, everything come to a halt. Everything is done. Everything for you elites. You guys have Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. You guys have this digital age ready, prepared, all done. All done.
Stand afar off. Stand afar off for the fear of her torment.
Yeah,
saying,
because every single year they have predictions on what their year is going to be like. We expect that we're going to make $100 trillion. Well, guess what? Your projection is going to be zero. You're not going to make shit. Go ahead.
standing afar off from the fear.
That's the elite boogie man. That's their protection, right? Because the elites are empty. So, from The Simpsons, Mr. Burns, the people that rule this world are a bunch of international bankers in suits they're weak. They're cowards. Now their military, that's where the power is. But when their military is sent over to the Middle East and they're destroyed, now they have no power. That's the teeth of this great horde. It's the military. So when the Most High sends the military over there to the Middle East and they're all wiped out, now there's no more teeth. The teeth is going to be gone. Now they're going to be just in their bunkers, just, oh my gosh, what the fuck are we going to do?
Break their teeth on the side.
Break their teeth!
For King David.
Isaiah 24 told you that.
Because when you go over there to the east, you think what you're seeing are strong men? Those are weak men. Those people that are in our land, weak men. But like the elder said, their teeth, you can't
Dangerous.
fuck with their military, bro. You
Isaiah,
can't fuck with their military,
Isaiah,
especially Mossad.
Yep.
Oh my gosh,
Isaiah,
dangerous. Poison people. Assassination.
Even, the ex-CIA guy, he's like, look, the Mossad, he's like, they do things we don't even do. That's the CIA.
Damn.
He was like, they don't care if there's. They need to get 2 people in the whole building of 250 to tear down the whole building.
Yep.
Hey, don't
Just
you
to get
remember?
2 people.
Don't you remember? They're the ones that will take down the whole plane just to get a couple people on the plane.
Yep.
Isaiah 24, 21. And it shall come to pass in that day, the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth, upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pits. And shall be shut up in prison, and after many days shall be visited. So the angel was gonna gather them up first, and have them in prison, and then the electors have to be up in the chariot, they're gonna be crowned,
Fine.
but it's gonna go. The angel
hey, bro, what you're doing is what you're wonder. Bro, we're in a time where you could wonder anything you want, man. There's nothing wrong with the way that you just said it. Just like you said, it's not written. That's not what's literally there. That's actually going to happen step by step. But the brother's trying to extrapolate. That's what you should do, man.
Remember, it said that our hearts will meditate.
On terror.
Yeah.
Spiritual lens.
And that chronic Sony, that level will be up there.
Exactly.
It could be generations after generations living through Fallout.
Bro,
nuclear fallout.
it's none of our business. Whoever makes it, they don't care.
How long as we're up there?
Yeah.
As long
As the elect are delivered, nothing else matters, man. Fuck everybody on the earth. That's a part of their punishment too. That's a part of their punishment.
Right.
To suffer
That's right.
the judgment and the what do they call it? The aftershock and the what? Yeah, the aftermath. That's what it is. It's the aftermath that you people are gonna have to suffer. All you people that are in other countries, you people who trusted in Babylon, and that's what you're gonna see, and you're gonna see the elect get delivered and know that they're coming back. Oh,
Fallout's a serious thing, man. Nuclear fallout.
and you people are gonna know that the Heavenly Father Yahweh is real, and His Son Yahweh is real, and all your gods are lies, and know that you're gonna come. They're gonna.
True.
Yeah, the whole earth is gonna be an episode of the road. Nuclear winter.
There's
It's gonna be a terrible time, man. It's gonna be a terrible time. The way people are gonna be living on the earth, when we come back, it's actually gonna be savage. So you're right. The movie The Road is still gonna be enacted when the elect are delivered out of this place, because these people are gonna be cannibals when everything is all said and done with the Third World War. You people are gonna eat each other. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You're gonna eat your damn dogs. If you have a dog, you're gonna eat that damn dog.
You have to check in your hands in the book of Eli. Like, show me your hands.
Oh yeah, they're shaking.
Your hands shake, right? You got
Yeah. Human meat.
Human meat, right?
So that our praises, our power, our glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakurash.
double honors to the apostles, elders, the great Muslim teachers of well. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom to the elect.
Kwame Asherah.
Kwame Asherah.
Bad Papa.
And a
Baba
Baba.